Welcome to Feature Friday. This is the series where we like to show you how to use some of the coolest features inside of Ecamm Live. Today we're going to be talking about your streaming destinations. As you know, with Ecamm, we can stream to the typicals, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, but sometimes you want to do a custom RTMP or maybe even just do a record only like the video I made up here. Today I'm going to show you how to make sure you got everything set up properly because, the platforms are ever evolving and they do make changes. So these are the latest updates as of now, late August 2021. Again, if we notice anything, we'll always let you know. If you notice anything, send us a message at supportdesk@ecamm.com and we'll check on it, make sure it's correct, and tell, the rest of the community. So let's dive in as it looks today, right now, because Facebook is the one that tends to give people the most trouble. I am your community manager, Doc Rock. Let's dive right in. We won't jump into demo mode today because, hey, I'm already here. I can't actually record this with Ecamm. I'm recording this differently. Never mind. Anyway, so on the side here in Ecamm, let's open up my Pro Mouse real quick as it'll help you see what's going on. In the side over here, you'll see now I currently have this set up to go to YouTube. If I press on this, we'll start with Facebook because, that's the most problematic for people because, Facebook. As you select your destination to Facebook, it will check your login credentials and then present you with your account, so to speak. You'll see here, I can post as myself or any of the other affiliations I have. I'll switch this over to Ecamm Network for a second. Once I am posting as Ecamm Network, you'll notice some things change. It gives me the opportunity to post to a business page timeline. Some of the other things I can do is go to our groups like the Ecamm Live community. Right? I can click on here and change it and go to our Ecamm Lives for Lawyers group. We have a bunch of specialty groups. I can go to the Ecamm Live beta group, right? I can come down here and check out, Leaped in the Live Streaming Bootcamp 2021. I hope you got your tickets already. If you didn't, check the description. We got more down there. Leap is going to be fantastic, but I digress. As you look in here, you'll be able to pick where you want to go. So sometimes when you find yourself not finding the destination that you're looking for, double check the post as, which is seen right here, post as, and make sure you're posting as the proper entity. You can also slide down here and pick some of the other places you want to go. So now I can post, because I'm an admin, I can post into, say, the Ecamm Live community, which I'll select here. I can post in the Ecamm Live community as myself. I can also post in the Ecamm Live community as Ecamm Network because I'm an admin. If you find yourself having trouble, you might not have the right privileges to send to that page. So here's where Facebook is confusing. Try to pay attention. I know it's a lot. You can post as yourself, the person, aka your profile. You can post as yourself, the business, aka your business page or entity. And you can post as yourself, the profile or the business into a group to which you are either the admin of or a moderator if that has been made available to you. Some groups, like the Ecamm Live community, we even let regular kinfolks stream to the group. So groups are a little bit challenging because of Facebook's privacy properties. You won't always see avatars in the group. Sometimes you won't see comments. Facebook is forever moving that goalpost for us, so we work very hard to make sure we keep it simple, but I'll show you how to mitigate that to some extent. So what I'm going to do is select me as me because, I'm me. I'm going to come down here to where it says Ecamm Live Community because, hey, again, I'm the community manager. It's my job. Down here, I'll see nothing says it's scheduled. If I were to press New Scheduled Live, it gives me the opportunity to pop up a window. I need to write something in the title box. Let's do Ecamm Live Quick Tips, right? And let's just do, this one to be Friday Q&A. So you have to now write a description. The next thing I'm going to do is click on this thumbnail window here so I can select my icon. I'll select my Friday Q&A, thumbnail, not icon. And then I need to select my time. And then now I have it all set up. So all I have to do here is press schedule, and that's going to go ahead and schedule this to Facebook for me. Now, sometimes you run into an error. If you ever do that, check your Facebook post anyway, because sometimes it will say there's an error, but it actually posted. So just double check to make sure you're not duplicating if you find yourself doing it again. So now if I'm ready to stream, when I come here, I just check in my list of scheduled broadcasts and click this, and it'll tell me I'm ready to go. Right now, I have 20 hours until that stream, but hey, every Friday in the Ecamm community, we do a Friday Q&A. You can always pop in and ask questions there. So this is all set up. I have the opportunity to view that post. I also have the opportunity to make any necessary changes. Moving right along, this is another thing that's important. Now, when that post shows up on Facebook, there is a thing at the bottom of the post that says, I am broadcasting with Ecamm Live. Make sure you click this link in order for the host to be able to see your avatar. Down here on the bottom, if you look down here in the very bottom window, there is the ability to grab this custom link here and copy that to your clipboard, and you can share that with people who are having a hard time. Note that I like to copy this before I go live. Just keep it in my clipboard just in case somebody says that, I'm showing up as Facebook user. Why is that? You can share this link with them, and sometimes it will let that work. Again, a lot of whether you see their avatar or not has to do with their permissions as well and their level in the group. So groups are a challenge. Your profile, you'll normally see everybody. Your business pages, you will see most people, and groups are a mystery to everyone. No, groups will show you if the people have given permission, but it can be a challenge. There's more info about this on our site. Please jump over to Ecamm Live and check out the support area. You'll find out more about that. I'll link documented below. But again, Facebook does make changes a lot, so it's very important that you keep up to that if you stream to Facebook. One other thing to note about Facebook here, let me switch over to a new unscheduled. You have the ability to come over here and type something into the title section. So I'll type new live, and then you have to, again, put something in the description. You cannot leave it blank. Actually, it might be a minimum of 10 characters, if I remember. So you have to type something in there. Then you could go ahead and press live, and that will take us live into the group. That's it for Facebook. Again, I know Facebook is the most challenging, and it does often cause confusion. But remember, whenever you're sending to Facebook, you have to have a title. You have to have a description. And if you are posting, say, a scheduled broadcast, again, you need title, description, and thumbnail. And the last thing to know is if you check down here at the bottom, there'll be the area for you to invite your group members to chat. So you click that. I like to click this link, copy it to the clipboard so that I have it, and share that into the group if someone shows up as Facebook user. This information is automatically tagged at the bottom of your live's post description. So that's why I like to schedule them. You have to schedule them a minimum of 10 minutes out. So if you wanted to go live at, say, 8 o'clock p.m., you have to schedule it by 7:50. It's much better if you schedule it for just the way Facebook works. So let's move on. Other than Facebook, you can send to LinkedIn. So here's my LinkedIn. You got your same thing, your destination, and it asks if you want to post as yourself, or I could post as Ecamm if I do switch to organization. Over here, it kept my dummy copy, but this is where you would add your description. It's always good to take the time to add the description there. If you switch over to Twitch, you'll see the same thing. I have my Twitch destination here. The blue button will allow me to go live. This is where I would enter my description. We'll move over to the next one here, which is YouTube. Now, YouTube, you'll see I have it right now set up for my live demo, which happens tomorrow a.m. But if I click this, I can do a new unscheduled or select from any of the future demos. It's not September 24th yet, so we'll ignore that. But these are the streams we have coming up. There's, you can select whichever is the right one. So sometimes I myself have done this, go live and like, hey, how come no one's here? Because you selected the wrong stream and you were sitting in the wrong place. So before you press the magical blue button, it's not seeing right now because I have 12 hours until that stream comes up. Make sure you have selected the right preordained time. If you want to just go, like go ad hoc, you want to select the top one and do new unscheduled, and that will allow you to get started. Again, here, you would put in your title and you'd put in your description. Okay, moving right along. You can connect to your Restream account. I have to log in, but this will allow me to go to Restream. We also have the ability to go to Switchboard Live if you have an account there. Now you'll see custom key. Your custom stream key is when you're sending to a destination that's different from the ones we have built in. It's hard to see this right now, but mine is set up to go to, I believe it's set up to go to Amazon. If I click down here, yes, this is my Amazon Live key. So if I select this, this would allow me to stream to Amazon Live. The other one was a custom Restream one, which would allow me to basically take my stream and send it to another person's streams using Restream's RTMP capture. So you can send to custom destinations when you're a speaker to events or using something special, maybe at your company or something else. You can pick a different platform. So you'll hear it's where they ask you to put in your stream key and your authentication for that stream key. This is where you would do that. Now, the last place, of course, is record only, which is how I always record these videos. Have an entire video about that. Again, you can check that out up here. I'll tell you, record only feature is one of the major coolest things inside of Ecamm Live. I use it on a regular basis. Absolutely love it. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you before we bounce. If you notice here in YouTube, if I'm live at the bottom down in this section, it's a little hard to see. Let me put it up here. It says add comment right here in this area, right? So when I'm live on YouTube, I have the ability to add a comment, right? You'll notice if I do this for Twitch, that box still stays. If I do this for LinkedIn, that box still stays. However, in Facebook, it goes bye-bye. Facebook doesn't allow that. It's the one platform where if you need to reply to someone directly during the stream, you have to go to the Facebook site in order to do it. I often keep my phone next to me, volume turned down with the stream running so I could answer comments on my phone because Facebook just doesn't allow it to do it as of today. If it changes, I'll be back to let you know. So that's basically setting up and checking your destinations in a nutshell. Facebook is just Facebook. It does require a little bit more thinking. We have lots of support articles. Of course, if you jump in the Facebook community over our Ecamm Live community group, you can always pop a question in there. There are a lot of people who are way more experienced at streaming in the Facebook there. I'm live there every day, so you can always pop in and ask your questions, and we do our live Q&A every Friday in the group. But yes, Facebook does pose the most challenges. We are always working to make sure we are staying on top of whatever it is Facebook is doing to try to make your experience the absolute bomb. But if you ever run into any snags, just drop us an email and we'll do our best to try to help you work it out. Ecamm family, that is another Feature Friday in the books. If you happen to have a Feature Friday you would like to see us do us a favor and drop that down in the comment section below, and we'll do our best to get that out for you. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss another Feature Friday. Once again, I am your community manager, Doc Rock, and we want to make sure that your Ecamm Live experience is the absolute bomb. There's going to be 2 videos that pop up right now. Do us a favor and watch one of the videos that comes up next.